Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. Either way, I'm super happy you're here. So I've got these press-ons on and I've been looking for a way to remove them safely without damaging my natural nails, which you'll see when they all get popped off how my natural nails are pretty damaged from past removals of not taking them off properly. Not because I didn't try, but because I lost patience. So the video cut out on me and I didn't notice. So I already put this Kiss glue off around the cuticles, just like cuticle oil, except don't rub it in. So you just kind of dab it at the cuticles, and then I also dabbed it underneath the free edge to kind of break up the glue that's underneath there. So right now I'm just kind of going in and I'm grabbing any loose glue that kind of is dissolving out from under there, just so that I have an easier pop off. This is my first time trying this Kiss glue off, and spoiler, I think I'm in love. Although I don't know the next time I'll use it because I don't have press-ons anymore. I went back to my dip with a dip powder overlay. They're really short. We'll see how long I stick with this. But so after you let it sit for a minute, you take, this is the Kiss glue off. I accidentally peeled off the wrapper, but you kind of just get under the edge. And when I glued these on, I made sure that I stayed away from my cuticles so that removal would be easier. But you kind of just get it up there, and this is gentle. It may not look like it, but I promise I'm not doing any, I'm not like, if it doesn't pop up easily around that cuticle, I'm not doing anything. So I'm just kind of wedging that down there, and then I'm pouring more glue in so that it will seep down onto the nail and kind of dissolve that glue. Right now I'm just kind of testing to see where we are, and digging out any glue that needs dug out. This whole process was super easy and gentle, and I'm going to tell you guys how I came to find this stuff. So I was recommended by a friend to try the O'Hara pop-off stuff, but it's expensive. It's like $22 on Amazon, and then on the site that it's linked on, or that she sent me the link on, it's like only $12, but the shipping was like $7. I was like, I don't want to spend that much. So while I was searching for it on Amazon, I saw this Kiss glue off, and so I was like, okay, I'm intrigued. So I went to YouTube and I watched videos of both. Now the O'Hara is specifically for like nail wrap thingies, like the gel, you know, I don't know, they're like stickers, but they're not stickers, whatever. But she uses it for press-ons, so I had a feeling it would work. But this was like not even $7 at Ulta, or I could have ordered it, but I didn't want to wait. So I watched some videos. It looked like it was promising, but you know, you never know. So I decided that I would get it, and of course, why not use it for the first time and try it on camera for you guys. All I did was put some more glue and it just popped right off. These are not, I mean, like, I have Fast Bond glue on here, and these are just coming off like the glue is just not even adhered anymore. This is awesome. When, who knows. I really did like, there's so many things I like about making press-ons, but I miss having nails on my hands all the time. And my biggest problem was an easy removal, because I want to switch out my nails often and I don't want to do any more damage. And this is it. So if I go back to press-ons, this will be my holy grail. Yes, please. Had to take a quick break and handle the puppy going after the kitty. So yeah, this stuff is awesome. And I keep saying I put more glue on. Glue off. It's not glue. If it was glue, this would be a big mess and problem. It's glue off. It's just this like really thin liquid, almost like you're just pouring alcohol or something on your nails, but it dissolves the glue like instantly. Like, I mean, this is real, actually, is it real time? I think it is real time. Yeah. But then I did speed up this part. The filing, I sped up. So I know I'm going over my nails with an actual file. Well, while they're already damaged. But here's the thing. One, I'm using the 180 grit side. And two, there's still a layer of just like some glue residue on top of my nails. So I'm mostly only just kind of going over the glue. I mean, I'm sure I'm hitting my natural nail a little bit, but for the most part, I'm just kind of trying to get that glue off, the residue. It's really not gluey anymore. It's just like a residue. So I'm going to go through and do this on all 5 nails, and then I'll clean up my cuticles. I don't use a cuticle bit or anything because I cleaned up my cuticles before I even put these press-ons on. So I don't really need a ton of cleanup on my cuticles, but I'll talk about it when I get there. I'm going to let you guys watch this, and I will be right back. Okay, we are almost done. I'm on my last nail. I know it looks like I'm going really rough. I promise it's just the way it looks. I'm not at all. Going very gently over just to kind of get that glue residue off. So now I'm going to go in with the cuticle pusher. I'm just going to kind of push them back just a little bit. Like I said, I don't need a lot, but I'm going to take the scrapey side because there is some like glue residue in my cuticles. And I'm just going to kind of clean that out just so that I don't want that when I go to do my application. And then also I was just getting any glue residue out from underneath the tiny little itty bitty free edge of my itty bitty nails. They're so short. They did grow out a little bit, but then like I said, I did a little bit of damage, so I had to cut off all the really damaged area. And this hand actually isn't near as bad as my other hand. My other hand, there's a significant more amount of damage. Nothing like too bad. I mean, I've had worse, but I think I told you guys in my last video, I tried to soak off the nails with warm water, dish soap, and oil, and it took forever, but I also had to do some prying, which I know better. Like I really do. But when I lose my patience and I just want the darn nails off, I sometimes do something I know I shouldn't do. And then I suffer the consequences of that. So hopefully my nails will get nice and healthy being covered by dip for the next who knows how long. Hopefully I will, hopefully it'll stick. But I did go rather short. I went about the same length of the press-ons that I just had on and the similar shape. And I did that because I haven't had nails on my fingers constantly, since we started the building. And so I wanted to keep them a little bit on the shorter side to kind of acclimate myself to having nails on all the time again. But also, we still have a little bit of work left to do. And I didn't want too long because I didn't want to have to take them off or cut them down. So I figured I would just go with this for now. They're going to grow. And if I want to change up the shape or the length, I can. Well, I can't change the length unless I take them off. But when they grow, the length will be longer. So that's my goal. Hopefully, I don't know. I love the long nails. And, well, I like doing all the different shapes with the press-ons. That's one of the things I liked. I also liked that, there's so much more I could do without, like, my fingers being in the way. So, I don't know. I felt like everything was so much easier with press-ons. But we're going to go back this route for now. And we'll see how long this lasts. I guess we'll see. So I'm going to clean up my free edge a little bit, and I only ever use this file, this glass file on my free edge. Ever since I started doing this, my free edge has just seemed so much healthier and doesn't split anymore and crack and all that horrible stuff. I have been using Orly Nutrition on my nails, and oh my god, I think I'm in love with that stuff. It does seem to help my nails feel and look stronger. So I'm really loving that stuff, but again, I won't be using it for a while, so it is what it is. And then after I do this part, I think we're pretty much done with this. And then I'm going to go over and buff the nails. I want to get them all buffed up and ready for application, because after I do this, I go straight into putting partial tips on and building out my nails with dip powder. I did record that, and I was going to upload it for my next video, but then I kind of changed my mind because I have a few of those already, and I want to do something different, although my different will probably just be dip powder application and maybe some nail art, but which I do all the time. But that's kind of, I don't know. I'd rather watch that than the same video. Even though these are a different length than I've done before, it's still the same process. So I think I will find something else to do for my next video. Hopefully I get that up. It's going to be a busy week because I will be out of town this upcoming weekend. We are going to Washington to pick up my youngest and to celebrate early Thanksgiving with my boyfriend's kids and my other son that lives in Washington. So it's going to be a busy week just trying to get everything ready for the trip and all that stuff. But yeah, so if you glue on press-ons and you need a way to take them off easily that doesn't cause no damage. There was zero, like when this nail popped off, there was no kind of pressure to the nail where I was like, oh shoot, I'm going to pull that off and it's going to cause a damaged spot. Nothing like that. They literally just popped off with ease. Highly, highly recommend this Kiss Glue Off. I love it. Now, I will say, I do recommend that when you glue on your nails, just don't go right up to the cuticle. That's, I mean, it'll probably actually still work, and maybe I'll test that if I ever do press-ons again. But I don't know. I liked having that like safety space right there with no glue. Whatever. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it wasn't too boring because, I didn't do anything, no nail art or anything like that. But I will in my next video. Well, I'll do something in my next video. Okay, I think I've rambled enough that now I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I will see you in the next one. Bye.